Fortunately, I am fairly healthy. I work full time. I have two small children. They're 3 and 8, and we're just fairly healthy. I was at home on a Saturday, and it was sometime late in the evening, and I had been sick the entire previous week. When I say sick, I had, cough and cold symptoms and thought that I might have had a sinus infection or something by that point because it just wasn't going away. So I finally just said, I probably need to go to the doctor on Monday if this isn't gone by then. But then all of a sudden it clicked. I can go to SmartExam and just kind of see, where I stand from just somebody looking at my symptoms. So that time, it was just a cold. Now, the second time that I used it, I was actually at work. I'm sitting here at my desk, and I just remember SmartExam once again, that I can just take my lunch break and kind of go through these questions, and that somebody will email me if they think that I need to go to my doctor, or they think that I need to see, an emergency provider right away, and that I can just kind of go on with my work day. I did it that day, and it ended up just being a cold again, and I didn't need to go any further. And what's funny is that it's like once somebody tells you that's what's wrong, then you start to kind of feel better. Because I think it was in like the next 2 days or something that I started to feel better.
What I do is I review the cases that are presented to me from patients, charts that are digitally provided to me via computer, and I prescribe any necessary medication based upon their presentation.
What was comforting to me was that it didn't immediately pop up, you have a cold. It was, I fill out the answers to these questions, and then it's going to go to, it tells you at the end that somebody's going to review your information, a clinician will review your information.
It can be done via desktop computer, it can be done via most smart devices. Whenever you are reviewing some of these questions and answers, and a lot of times you can give people a call for clarification personally. I think money is a big issue, but another issue is convenience as well, because you can do this while, being home sick in your bed.
I actually liked it better than going to my doctor's office. I didn't have to go to sit in a waiting room full of other people who are sick, and if I don't actually have something terrible, I might leave with something terrible because I'm around, all these other sick people, and I didn't have to leave my house. I didn't have to drive. I didn't have to, take any more time out of my day than I would, if I was watching a show for 30 minutes. If I go to my doctor's office, I have a plan where I pay less every month for my health insurance, but I pay a higher amount if I actually have to go to the doctor. So a high deductible plan. So that could have cost me easily $100, just to go in and for somebody to tell me that I have a cold. But instead it only cost me $20, and I still felt better. I felt like somebody had, reviewed my symptoms and kind of just given me the go ahead that I was okay.